That drawing is part of a larger body of work. I took people on expeditions in and around Newfoundland, and the expeditions we went on were like an art game with the premise that everything that we were exploring had never been charted before, had never been explored before, and that each person was given a different expert role, and then they could imagine whatever they wanted to be true, but they had to back up those imaginings with actual discoveries. So then what happened was I took all their findings and their evidence, and I made them more tangible. And I took all these different expeditions I'd been on and all these different mythologies that were created, and I embodied it in one island, which was Myriad Island. And the Myriad is spelt with an I because it actually stands for Ministry of Intuitive Research in Imagined and Actual Discoveries. So it's like an institution that helps to legitimize the whole process and the mythologies that are created. So I started the drawing on one end and worked my way across, and I tried to keep it myself in a constant state of reimagining it. So there was no fixed plan. Without a fixed plan, the kind of the rules of drawing are broken more. Like if I was to plan it, I would keep it all on one perspective, but because I was making it up as I went along, that this perspective kind of shifts as you go through it, and some pieces come really far forward, and sometimes you almost feel like you're going around a corner, and that can happen when you're just kind of drawing as you go along, and shapes are kind of fitting into each other and building up to form one landmass. The place doesn't physically exist, right. So the expeditions were to random places around Newfoundland. All of these mythologies kind of were combined into one place. What I was doing was making tangible other people's imagined ideas. And the drawing was significant because, one, it's a visualization of the island itself, so it helps to make it seem more real to people. But also it was the opportunity for me to really use my own imagination.